Tonight, fears a massive data breach may have impacted billions of
Almost
people
every American
across the
social
globe.
security number may have been leaked in a massive
A major data
breach.
breach has exposed nearly 3 billion records, including
Your social security number, my social security number, all of our social security numbers potentially hacked.
Is this legit that every American's social security number may be out there?
Yeah, it's very possible.
They were leaked last December of 23, and the public only found out about it widely in August of 24.
Now, the data comes from the company National Public Data, which collects and sells personal information.
NPD takes data from public record databases, national and state databases, and court records.
Last week, a person known as Finis posted this online, giving bad actors access to all that leaked data.
My name is Addison Miranda. I am a cyber intelligence and security student at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. A machine connected to the internet gets attacked every 39 seconds. Usually by automated scripts that are indiscriminately scraping the entire web, checking for any sort of personal records that they can get their hands on. Recently there was an absolutely devastating attack on a database. 2.7 billion records were leaked. The exact cause of the attack isn't exactly known, but the company that got attacked was very negligent with their security. I believe a lot of their passwords and admin login credentials were easily found on their website. Most hackers like money and they like clout, they like fame. I hack, not necessarily for money or for clout. I do it because I love hacking.
So we've got our Kali machine up. It's got a lot of useful tools on it that we're going to be using. As you can see, there's database assessments, password attacks, wireless attacks. 10.10.11.32 is the server that we're going to be attacking.
It is the greatest game of cat and mouse. When you have a server and you're trying to get into the server, it's a puzzle that's never been solved generally. And there is a way into the server, and I will find that because there's always a way in.
The server has ports open to the internet, and it has ports that are not open to the internet. As you can see here, 997 ports are closed. Nmap basically bombs the server with requests to find all of the open ports.
So one of the reasons these hacks happen is because people overall are incredibly negligent and lazy with their security. So they'll use the same password across all of their accounts. And what that means is that I don't need to be able to hack your Google account. All I need to do is find an insecure message board that you're signed up for, like Club Penguin or something. And if I can hack Club Penguin and get your login credentials from that, the very first thing I'm going to do is try those credentials and different variations on it across every single website that I can think of.
This here signifies that there is most likely a website related to this IP address. So if we pop open a browser and we go 10.10.11.32, we get taken to a website, siteless.htb. I guess before we do anything else, we should probably look at the page source here to see if they've hidden anything. We have an email here which is pretty interesting, sales@siteless.htb. This might be useful.
I think most attacks happen on individuals in an attempt to get at the company they work for. If you work for Safeway and I get your login credentials, once I log into Safeway, I can do any number of things. I can, if they have any trade secrets or anything, sell them to the competitors if they want them. And once I found a username and password, the password was hashed. I used a program called John the Ripper to decrypt the hash, and then I had a username and password combination for an employee, and I logged in as the employee. At the very least, getting hacked is going to make your life a living hell. The easiest way to protect yourself is to use different passwords, strong passwords. I know for a fact that just about everybody uses the same password across almost all of their accounts, or slight variations. If the password you use for some obscure website that I've hacked is the same as it is for your Ring cameras, then congratulations, you've just invited a stranger into your home, and they're watching you. And they will too. They will do that.